I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in some of my videos I drink Red Bulls. And in this video I am also going to be drinking Red Bull. But we're also going to be talking about cameras. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now in my previous video I showed you guys my camera. I went and bought it. So if you guys want to watch that video, go check it out. I'm going to put it up here. In today's video, we are going to be modifying my Sony ZV-1. Now, in my previous video, I told you guys that I wanted the 6100, the Sony 6100, but it's back order, so I can't order it right now. Since I was going to buy that camera, I was already picturing what kind of lenses I was going to replace on that camera and like what kind of mic I was going to buy. Because again, the reason why I want the 6100 is because you can modify it and play with it and just basically adjust it to your best liking. You can do the same with so many cameras, but again, I want the 6100. That's specifically the camera that I want, that I think is best for me. And originally, I was planning on buying the Sony 6100 and then buying this, but because the camera again is back order, I just went ahead and bought this. Now, I'm still trying to learn and understand the camera, so I haven't recorded anything on it yet. There's a couple of things that I ordered that I'm going to be putting on just because I want to improve the camera and make it again to my best liking. Since I wasn't able to order any of these parts for the other camera, I had to order basically kind of the same parts but for this camera now. And let me show you guys what some of those things are. I'm just going to give you guys a quick walkthrough of what I got right here. This is going to be my new mic. We have a tripod holder. We got the tripod itself. We got batteries. We got a wide angle lens. And then we also have our lens cleaner. Now in the previous video, I showed you guys the Sony tripod that I bought. I didn't like it. I ended up returning that thing. I figured it was too expensive. When I bought the camera, I was doing some research because there were some things I was trying to understand. And I came across some good tripods for way cheaper, so I ended up returning that, and I was able to actually buy all of this right here with the same money I returned from the Sony tripod. Now, I'm not talking down on Sony, but I ended up coming across these things and I figured the best thing to do for me was to return the Sony tripod and get these things. I really do think this is the last time I'm ever gonna be recording on my phone, just because everything already got here. Since everything is already here, as you guys can see, the camera is literally gonna be my new content maker. I haven't recorded one single video on this, so I haven't really tried out this mic, but a lot of people recommended that you should go with this shotgun mic. And I'm gonna again install all of this part by part on the camera. I figured I would just vlog this because this is the setup that I'm gonna be using on my camera to make my content. So if anybody does wonder what I'm using, they can just watch this video and it'll explain everything. Not only that, again, I want to record my life's process on here, so building my camera is literally like such an achievement to me. We got a camera now and I'm looking forward to using this. Alright, now the first thing that we are gonna unbox is gonna be my batteries. Now the reason that you want to have extra batteries is because you guys do not know how many times I have had to you want to make sure you have extra batteries. You guys don't know how many times I've had to stop filming whatever I'm doing, come back, charge my battery, and then go back and continue filming. It slows the process so much, and then it's just something that you shouldn't really have to worry about. So you want to make sure that you have extra batteries, at least one, just to have something you could quickly swap out, because I have had a lot of occasions where I gotta stop filming just to let the battery recharge and then continue filming. So that's the reason why I got an extra battery for my GoPro. I never got an extra battery for my G7X just because I never got to use the camera. So when I bought my GoPro, that's when I realized that the battery dies quick and you're gonna need extra ones. So I told myself when I would get a newer camera, I would also invest more money in batteries. So that is what we have right here. But I bought these from Amazon. These are kind of a knockoff version. I am gonna have this link down below for you guys. They're not the original Sony batteries, but I read that these are pretty good for the money, so this is the option that I went with. Again, there is a lot more options, but these are the ones that I went with. It comes with a pamphlet, so it does guide you on how to set this up. But basically it has 3 slots, one for each battery. And again, I'm gonna have 3 extra batteries now, and not only that, I can charge all 3 of them at once. The thing with this is that you gotta have it plugged in to charge the battery. It doesn't come with a battery charger like this. So that's the reason why I decided to buy this. Again, it was only $23, so it was money well spent. So that's what I got first. I got extra batteries. This is the brand. If you guys want to check it out, again, I'm gonna have a link down below. And the next thing I got was a lens cleaner. I bought this one off Best Buy, so it was in their inventory and I checked it out. So it was pretty cool. It got my attention. Comes with a couple stuff as well. This is the first time I'm opening all of these things too. It comes with a dust blower. It also comes with a camera cleaner and then cleaning solution. This is what I'm going to be using now to cleanse my lens. Now this thing is something that I am like very interested in. Alright, so now the purpose of this is it comes with a lot of like slots where you can mount your tripod compared to like the camera, which only comes with one. But then it also has one on the side, so if I want to have it like standing up, I can. This is gonna allow me to basically mount this however I want. This is the first thing we're gonna add to the camera, so let me do that really quick. It comes with a screwdriver, so it's cool that they supplied that. I don't gotta go to the garage and go get one. It has a screw in it. All you gotta do is tighten it to the tripod mount, which is right here. And as you guys can see, there's only one mount, but with this I have 9 and then 10 with the one on the side, and it just goes on like that, you see. Now the next thing that I got was a tripod. This is from Ulanzi, but right now we're gonna unbox the tripod. Oh, looks like a sticker fell out. This is the tripod. Now the reason why I got this specific tripod is because 1, you can put a mic or a LED light right here, and 2, you can extend it. The reason why I want it to be extended is that in case I want to like take a video and have like the background showing, I can extend it to get a better view. It has like a magnet in the corner of each one, and then since it's a circle, it like meets and then it magnetically holds each other, which is something pretty cool because you don't want this just opening out of nowhere, but I like that. Hey, ¿qué pasa, calabaza? Face that. Yeah, this is the new tripod that I'm going to be using on my camera. This is going to be the new setup, but this is the mic that I went with. It is the Rode shotgun mic. It does come with like a fluffy thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's a fluffy thing. And I was going to buy this exact one for the 6100, but it's twice as much. So I'm kind of happy that the Sony ZV-1 requires a smaller, cheaper one. Now it comes in a box like this. This is gonna be the mic holder. This can either go on the top or on the side. So we're gonna put it in right there. Alright, so it just screws on there nice and tight. Now you can remove the little ball thingy. I'm just, what is this called? Let me see what this is called. But this goes over the mic. This is so that you don't get as much wind noise. I am gonna keep this on. If you ever want to take it off, you can, but for the most part I plan on keeping this on. But this is what the mic looks like. This is how it's gonna look. A little funny, but hey, it's gonna do the job. This is what it looks like so far. Looking good. But now that we got all of this set up, the last thing we need to do is add this. This is a wide angle and a micro lens. Now this is what a lot of people run on the ZV-1, but we're gonna put this on the camera right now, which is supposed to be the most complicated thing to put on from all of the things we got here. But this is what the lens looks like. But this is what we're putting on next. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clean around the lens right here, because that is where this is gonna go. This is gonna stick onto this right here. Whenever it opens, it can open with the lens. I'm gonna wipe it with a microfiber towel and some alcohol and water mixture, 50-50. All right, so I got the camera right here, and then we're gonna put this around this right here. It has double-sided tape, so I'm just gonna tape it on there. So all I'm gonna do is remove this. I'm gonna put it on the rim right on top of the lens. So yeah, it basically stays on there. I'm gonna open it so you guys can get a quick idea of what I mean. Alright, so I got the lens. It has a cover right here. This is technically this, so we're gonna screw that onto there. But before that, I just want to show you guys the lens. So this is the lens. Again, it's from Ulanzi. It's a 2-piece. It is a two-piece. This is the micro lens, so this is gonna allow you to see things that you can't see because they're too small. It's gonna make it a little bigger. Kind of works like a magnifying glass. And then this is the wide angle one. This is gonna allow you to see a good view range, so you're gonna see more stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be the two setups that I'm gonna be running on this. So if I ever need to take a close-up, I'm using this. If I ever need to take a wide angle one, I can use this, but I plan on always using this while I record, just so that I can get the best background in the video as possible. This should now just screw onto here. But here we go. I'm gonna put the cover because I don't want to get the lens dirty, but this is what it looks like. Now when I retrieve it, it should all come back like so. All right, so this is what the camera is gonna look like from now on. I'm actually pretty excited to try this out. Not only are we gonna get better quality videos, but we're also gonna have better audio, and then I'm also gonna be able to take better shots thanks to the new lenses. I've been recording all of my videos, like I said, on my phone, so this is a huge upgrade for me, and I just can't wait to start using this. But that is gonna be it for today's video, guys. This is gonna be the last video filmed on my phone. The next video that I do record is gonna be with the new camera and the new setup. But with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.